you with me doing this
You
shit?
say something. Here's my phone.
Bro, just get off her. You can buy a new phone.
Get off of me!
You could buy a new
Mr.
phone.
Tigger!
Get off of me!
Mr. Tigger, get off of her now!
She ain't even do nothing. Say excuse me.
That wasn't even me, bro.
This was the first platform to talk about the Big Tigger situation, to tell you guys exactly what was happening before we actually knew. After that, I did a follow-up video and I went over the CCTV camera footage in his home of the incident that led to that gash on her face, thus proving his innocence. Well, now the Big Tigger rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper on account of his crazy ass wife, because there is now a new video, and this video goes even further to demonstrate not only how crazy his wife is, but also the institution of crazy that is now afforded to Big Tigger because he selected crazy. At this stage in the game, you got to be able to ask Tigger, what were you thinking? What were you doing when you decided to get down on bended knee to this much of a mess of a human being? Okay, so we're going to go through the new phone camera, and it's not even CCTV, and it's being authored by somebody that's crazy as hell too. So we're going to go through that, and as well as some of the history of Big Tigger's wife, because again, you cannot jump into bed, build a relationship, and tie yourself to crazy, because crazy begets crazy, especially when you have the level of reputation, money, and public image to protect like a Big Tigger. So we're going to break this down to the molecules again and be right again, because this level of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard is absolutely crazy. How often that this happens to men of status, image, and money within our society today, but we must continue to get active on these bozos. Without further ado, now this demon serpent Bahamut Jezebel, she goes by Alicia, by the way, Big Tigger's wife, aka, she has a history of accusing Big Tigger of infidelity and grabbing his phone, right? We've seen that in the previous CCTV footage, and just acting like a little damn child. So we're gonna watch this footage right here as he struggles to get his phone back after being accused. Now, also, Big Tigger's radio station co-host, the young lady has now sued Big Tigger's wife. And what's interesting about that is because they're married, Tigger's involved in the suit as well, right? Because they're joined legally. But she has sued his wife for defamation after alleging that they were sleeping together. Now let's watch this content.
My phone.
Tigger, get
Give me
off.
my phone.
Do you not see all them crime?
Give me
Bro,
my phone.
why did
Stop.
you do
I'm
that?
not doing that.
Yes,
She
you did. You
dropped.
did.
She dropped.
Bro, you're literally stepping on her.
I'm not stepping on her, Alex. I just want
Bro.
my phone. She can give me the phone and it'll be over. She can give me the phone and it'll
Give him
be
the
over.
phone.
Bro, just get over her. She's gonna
I'm
give you.
not on her at all. Give me my phone.
Get off of me,
Give me
Tigger.
my phone.
See, if I was anybody else, you wouldn't be doing this
You
shit.
say something. Here's my phone.
Bro, just get over her. You can buy a new phone.
Get off of me!
You could buy a new
Mr.
phone.
Tigger!
Get off of me!
Mr. Tigger, get off of her now!
Now, first off, now that the internet knows that Big Tigger is absolutely innocent, the internet's been having its way.
Let me go!
Just let her have a phone. Get you a new phone. Mr. Tigger.
No!
Mr. Tigger. Stop. You jumping in her. I'm not stepping on Mr. Tigger. She ain't even do nothing. Say excuse me.
That wasn't even me, bro.
Mr. Tigger.
All right, this is good. This is good. This is good.
Oh, you keep, oh, damn. Oh, Mr. Tigger. Oh, Mr. Tigger, you're so strong.
Okay, this is good. All right, and here's the thing. I think they can poke fun of this now, you know, knowing that it is completely not what she was saying, right? Like, this man has left his radio station gig after she went up online and after he got arrested, right? But they will only poke fun of this to make light of it if a woman accuses a man, falsely accuses a man. That's the only situation. Double standards? Yes. Also, when they keep saying Mr. Tigger, all I think about is my man over here. Shout out to Winnie the Pooh. Nevertheless.
You sick motherfucker! You been beating your meat!
Give me my phone. Girl, give me my phone. Give me my damn phone. Give me my motherfucker. Give me my shit. Get on up acting crazy. You gonna suffocate on that
Shit.
sheen bag.
Mom!
You gonna suffocate. Give me my phone. Give me the phone.
Mom!
You won't give me my You gonna suffocate and die.
I'd rather die than give you the phone.
My phone. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. Come on,
Okay.
you got Fashion Nova bags everywhere. Listen, give me my phone.
I didn't intend on watching another one, but I had to. But anyway, going back to the real situation. Right, all she has to do is to let go of the phone. But it is
Do you
wild
not
to me.
see all them crime? Bro, why
Stop.
you
I'm
do
not
that?
doing that.
Yes,
She
you do.
dropped. She dropped.
Bro, you're literally stuck.
Now, listen, he says Alex. I don't know if this is a boy or a girl, but those look like nails to me, okay? But think about how crazy it is that you're trying to get your personal property back. This person is not allowing you to get your personal property. And then the person that is her backup, again, crazy begets crazy, is saying, just get a new phone, Mr. Tigger. What type of shit is this? As the chick kicks, wails, and screams, he is being anything but abusive. This content further exonerates him and further demonstrates how absolutely insane this woman is.
Phone and it'll be over. She can give me the phone and
Just
it'll
give
be
him the
over.
phone.
Just get over her. She's gonna
I'm
give
not
you.
on her at all. Give me my phone.
Get off of me,
Give me my phone.
See, if I was anybody else, you wouldn't be doing this
If you
shit.
say so.
If I was anybody else,
Bro, just get over her. You can buy a new phone.
Get off of me!
Mr. Tiger!
okay. What if you could copy the exact system that I use to generate between $50,000 and $100,000 a month purely from posting commentary content online? My life right now consists of no boss, no commute, no alarm, and I work when I want. And I've spent the past 8 years building this framework out from scratch. And 1 million subscribers later, over 400 million lifetime views, and I've never once talked about exactly how I do it. Until now. Now, my system is called Viral to Value, and it's the step-by-step blueprint that I personally use every single day to turn viral moments into real, life-changing income in any niche. If you're ready to stop guessing and start building something that is actually yours, click the link below and let's get to work. This is nowhere near abuse. The man is super calm. He just wants his property back. But the more that you watch this, there's actually more evidence here that points to that his wife mentally and emotionally abuses Tigger. Anyway, it's all starting to make sense now when you look at all of the content, right? And then you also cross-reference this with the young man who went up on Tasha K's platform to tell the truth about lies that Alicia has levied on him.
There were so many instances of me going to jail and me being arrested and cases behind it. There would be times where she would say I would beat her up and I would not even be in the same zip code. I would be at work, she would be somewhere else. She said I beat her up on the side of the highway one time. I was at work, I was on crutches, and I still went to jail.
So she has an alleged history of lying. By the way, the young brother has recently penned a note from prison. First of all, I want to thank you all for the efforts to help clear my name. I can only hope this momentum can have an effect on me being released from here sooner than later. That is the ultimate goal for me because I knew Shorty was crazy and this ish was effed up. Everybody just went on living though like it was okay, and due to the fact I don't live my life on the right side of the law, I had to have had a hand in something. The whole time I denied this, so she set me up. She was stinking and I rolled out and came back hours later. Wait, what? She was stinking, so the coochie was stinking? So, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Because I was still working and she calling me to come to her room, okay? That's when the goofy-ish started and I left again. And while I'm checking out, we got to get some commas in there, my brother. While I'm checking out, she falls in the lobby on some movie-ish, all beat up. And I'm like, huh? I was waiting for the police in the lobby for 45 minutes. A guilty man don't do that. Anyway, I was just telling you that envisioning it again, like, damn, that's crazy how that happened. Well, here's the thing. Big Tigger doesn't have a history like this, brother. Also has lived on the right side of the law, unlike this young brother. And also, there's enough eyes on the case, there's enough people that are interested in it in order to try to get to the truth from a journalistic perspective. Because this brother doesn't have the status, was living on the wrong side of the law, that was more appropriate to set you up for some bullshit.
I'm not gonna lie, this whole situation got me tight, because why would you get on the internet crying with a bruised up, gashed eye, talking about ask my husband what happened to my face?
Because she's a loser.
Girl. And now you're backtracking. She goes to Lauren LaRosa. Shout out to Lauren for always bringing us the information. But she says she never called her husband an abuser. Lady, think people were going to think. I'm very confused.
Now for lying or veiled lying, she's now facing the consequences. And also, she was recently arrested, and I think that it's because or due to the apparent disappearance of her daughter back in 2019.
Baltimore County Police are searching for a missing 10-year-old girl. Alia Brown has been missing.
It was a dangerous and illegal gamble that 24-year-old Alicia Denise Brown took on New Year's Eve, one that landed her in handcuffs. The Baltimore mother left her 4-year-old daughter alone in the car all day at the Maryland Live Casino in Hanover. A visibly angry Lieutenant T.J. Smith told reporters.
She was last seen at her home in the 300 block of Aaron Russell Court. Police say that a white SUV was seen in the area at the time.
Aaliyah would be 15 today. Her father hasn't given up hope in finding her. The mother has continued to claim she doesn't have the child. She has since moved to Canada.
This was a news report from 2 years ago, so she would be 17 today. And I can only hope and pray that this girl is alive out there somewhere. For children of this age, I understand accidents happen, but when you look at the mental health and instability of her mother, there is a pattern here, a major pattern. Alicia Denise Brown, the estranged wife of Atlanta radio personality Big Tigger, was arrested on Monday in Georgia on outstanding kidnapping-related warrants from Maryland and felony child custody interference warrants from Fulton County. According to the sheriff's office, deputies received a be on the lookout alert Monday evening for her vehicle and located traveling north on the forever congested Interstate 85 with assistance from the Georgia State Patrol. Okay. The sheriff's office said Brown, 37, is wanted in Baltimore in connection with the disappearance of her child who was reported missing back in 2019. She is also wanted in Fulton County on felony charges of interference with child custody. Officials said Brown will be extradited to Maryland, and I'm sure Tigger is happy about that she's being extradited out of Georgia. The Fulton County Clerk of Courts declined a request from the Journal-Constitution for copies of the warrant because Brown was not in county's custody. Authorities have released few details about the charges, and it remains unclear whether the Maryland warrants are connected to the disappearance of Brown's 10-year-old daughter, who's reported missing in 2019. After a custody dispute with her father, Darrell Williams. Now, this is a different brother than the one who is currently locked up. The newspaper previously reported Brown pleaded guilty to reckless endangerment in Maryland in 2013. She already had this on her. Tigger, I'm looking at you, bro. I'm looking at you, bro. After seeing all of this mess, and here's the thing. There seems to be an air that women need to run background checks on men. And I'm not disagreeing with you, but men need to start running background checks on women. And if he ran the records, he'd have a lot more data and information to do damage with. Because what I suspect here is women like this, who are this goddamn crazy, they're also chameleons. And typically they can have a good surface level, right? They're nice, they're sweet, they look good, right? And they can create lies about their lives, pathological liars, people who you ask certain things about their history and they just glance over it, but they can't get into the details because they're trying to not let you know how crazy that they actually are or how much of a pathological liar that they actually are. And I ain't trying to victim blame here, but at a certain point as a man, you have to take accountability for the people that you let into your life, which is why within my life, I have a fortress-style defense around who I am. But police records of abuse? Nah, bro. You don't let that slide. The newspaper previously reported Brown pleaded guilty to reckless endangerment in Maryland in 2013 after leaving her daughter in a vehicle for 8 hours while she was gambling. Why is this chick not locked up? The newspaper also reported that Williams has continued searching for the child since her disappearance. Brown's arrest comes amid a highly publicized dispute involving. And here's the thing. Now I'm so happy that she went public with that damn gash on her face because now she's in the spotlight. Now it puts pressure on authorities to correctly see what was going on. But this was her history. and she wasn't held accountable. No wonder she keeps acting in this manner or this behavior. And no wonder, that's why you look at statistics involving men versus women. And when see a man that would have been accused of leaving their child in a car would have faced repercussions for his actions, but because it was a woman and because there was tears involved, you just let her go? You don't do further investigation? She makes false allegations allegedly in the future about a guy doing something to her, and now he's locked up because of that? Now it takes for her to mess with the wrong one and being a big tigger for it to be publicized to now for authorities to do their goddamn job. This is absolutely insane. Absolutely crazy. That's why I said that this is on the Johnny Depp Amber Heard level. This is actually way more crazy the more that this situation unfurls. But to wrap this up, okay, I think Big Tigger does deserve some degree of sympathy because after she released that IG video, he was attacked, all right? And now he currently is not working at his job over at the radio station at V103, all right? But he also must be held accountable as a man for choosing this situation in the damn first place. When a woman who already has chaos in her life, a history of accusations, false accusations, a police history as dangerous as what that is, and a broken family with all of this drama around her, and constituents in his life or her life that is filming her, watching her be a toddler and telling him to just deal with it, you've got to be out of your mind. These are sirens with police flashing red lights behind it. Call the cops, baby. Call the cops. But it only took until she came out with the content of the gas that people actually looked into it. Listen, baby, us men, we got to be able to vet harder, all right? Because I've made mistakes within my life. Shit, recently. I've made mistakes within my life where I inevitably ended up believing a pathological liar. But watch their past. Watch their patterns. Continue to connect what you see in reality to their actual behaviors and actions. Because what I've realized is that they will lie. Why? Because if their lie works, then they get afforded a better lifestyle. That's why. There's no negative. They don't even go to jail for their false accusations. There's no negative. So they will lie to the ends of the earth about who it is that they truly are until they receive the ultimate leverage. And that seems to be in modern society today when you get down on bended knee. Watch how she handles conflict. Watch how she treats service workers, okay? Watch how she treats her family. And for the women that are watching, understand, for those of y'all that will weaponize the law or will try to garner public sympathy to destroy a man, if you have girls like this, women like this in your circle, you are just as guilty as they are for not holding them damn accountable. And eventually, the same chaos that you allow for against other people will come back and eventually expose your ass, all right? Because just as I can talk about this shit, y'all can talk about it as well. But a man with something to lose cannot afford to choose a woman that has nothing to protect but her damn ego and her pursuit of financial happiness. That has been your content here today. Guys, let me know what you think about this down up in the comment box down below as we continue to expose these clown morons for the clowns, the morons, and the deviants of what they actually are. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Last but not least, viraltovalue.com. Guys, click to it down below in the comment box if you're interested in copying my system of how I do commentary to achieve the success that I currently have. Click the link down below. There's a video up there and a website. Explain everything to you. If you're interested in stepping into my shoes, hopefully firing your boss. I can't believe it. It's been since 2021 since I've been out of corporate America. All right. I cannot believe it that I've made it this far. And it's like not even this far, because I call myself side quest MTR at this current junction. Your boy just doing side quests because, you know, life is a little bit different than what it used to be. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Stop at nothing to protect yourself at all costs. Keep crazy out of your life. And I will see you guys relatively soon. All right. Love y'all. Until next time. Peace.
So without further ado, MTR, cut through the BS like we in charge. No cap with the rappers like steel bars. I'm packing and rapping like here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. next step in my black way shoes. MTR, he break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound when it's MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.